Thank you very much, Mr. Chairperson. And thank you very much, first of all, to Professor Sung Tak Lee and also the organizers for bringing me here. As a person from Myanmar, we don't have financial means to come here. So I really appreciate it. And also, I would like to share our effort. The governor this morning talked about each country has their own style of doing this movement, and which is true, but still I would like to say that our movement is not as old as the I always cannot pronounce. 새마을운동. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. So what I would like to do is to link my presentation to the previous talks to make it more concrete and more regional. This movement in our country, we cannot even say it movement yet. Let me say it initiative. Is done by KMS's Karuna Myanmar Social Service Organization, and WRTC is Water Research and Training Center, and water mothers who adopt water as their own children. So our flagship campaign is Rainwater Harvesting National Campaign. So you will see here the same situation as 1970 of Korea. We are traveling 3 miles, 4 miles to fetch water. So our movement will give us more rain stored in whatever means possible, as you see it here. And also our rivers has this kind of bank. The bank erode many times. So if I may go quickly, what we do is we have household water purification system, caretaker training. We went to 20 villages. If I name all 20 villages, that will be too long. So I go into 3 regions, Yangon region, Bago region, and Ayeyarwady region. In Myanmar, the local governments are arranged under 14 states and division. So 14 states and divisional governments will have to deal with all water resources management issues. But still, our parliament is so new that we still don't know how to share the responsibility and the mandate between the higher level government called union government and the lower level government called provincial government. So we will have to learn a lot from the governor of this region. How do we do it and what are the relationships? That water resources management also include the disaster risk reduction. Before we come to Korea, we have comparison with Vietnam. As you see in these 2 figures, one is Vietnamese lady, another is the Myanmar lady. And the well we have is more or less the same. But when we see from the previous PowerPoints, our well are very similar. So we can say we all are one Asia. Then what we do is we have women at the forefront of climate change adaptation. And these ladies, they are not free, but they go to the training before they can do their own business, like a fish vendor, or this lady is pointing out the water source. It is dry out canal, and we have to reconstruct. So then the play of the youth, the role of the youth come in. We have to put the dream into their eyes and into their mental imagination to make a green village plan. So this is how they draw with the watercolor. And yet we also want to do it higher level, but make it very easy to people who have not even been to the formal education. So we do it like a game, and we say, okay, like a hide and seek, we will trace the water footprints. So of course the audience, you all know what is water footprint, but when we teach at the village level, it is quite a very regular words and not the scientific words we use. We also participated in the regional conferences that was, as I explained you earlier, held in Vietnam. So we have also explained what are our efforts, although these are not finished yet, it has some result. So we started in 2013 with only 10 EC members, and nowadays we have 20 villages and the members are like 1,000. But of course, not 1 million like in Korea, so we really want to make it more. So how do we relate our national and village level initiative to global platform? We ourselves call Water Mothers, but we are the sister organization of Women for Water Partnership based in the Netherlands and So Optimist International, which is the global federation in 5 continents. But we belong to the Netherlands Club with Myanmar, own way of speaking, using language, etc. So we are actually putting all these international relations, and this is our funder, the KMSS. It is Myanmar Local NGO. Water Research and Training Center, I founded 17 years ago. Is still alive and kicking, but we are not able to give financial support. So we do the technical sponsorship to these activities and movement. So we also improve our way by inclusive approach, asking many women from all walks of life. Like you see here, the lady is selling garlic, and this is the old lady who is more religious, and UN high-level panels, and also the farmers, and all sorts of women in many, many different ages.
Dr. Nene, we have 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes, thank you. So, and also the fish vendors. So we try to have, even the film stars and the model and the health care workers, and this lady is making the incense. So this way, we also persuade the international scientists. So they came to make the demonstration how to purify water. So this way, these are the local authors, and she won the Golden Pen Award, and these are the religious people, and this is the, self-help, of course. We really use our weekend to dig the pond. So this way, we try slowly, and this one is home purification apparatus. It costs $15. So we collected money, and we support 50%. Whoever wants to buy this apparatus. So they pay $7.5, and we support the $7.5. And this is for community. Again, the slow sand filter. This is how they explain their own management. So we call it Water Resources Management Committee. Now, this lady has home business. So she bought the machines and she franchised it to the local people. This is water quality issue. Seeing is believing. This is how the water is. But slowly, we get into sample, and this is the siltation issue. So the ship cannot move. So we have to use the bamboo. This is about the hydrological cycle. This is about the help when the Nagis cyclone come. And this is about looking at the possible water source for the village. So men also participated, although we emphasize on women. So this is our old well, and this is the way they try to discuss, and this is how we get our precast things for making well. And go one step beyond, we also preach how to get the green building. So the huts in Myanmar are made of bamboo and palm leaf and so on. So it is already healthy stuff. We can have green building out of our local stuff. So this is the second final slide, creating understanding among all stakeholders. So we use the language of their own, not Myanmar language, which is the majority's language. So we also have volunteer people. So our motto to them is, a country is successful if the population of the country is volunteering. So now I can bring Korean example back to Myanmar and prove that what we say is true. A lot of volunteers here. So that is how Korea builds the country, and we are very happy to get that message, that practice, and replicate in Myanmar, not from the scratch, because we have done it to some extent. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.